In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NFL games happening on November 27, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NFL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Rams versus Kansas City Chiefs. An interconference battle that had plenty of luster before the season started has lost its sheen as Week 12 of the NFL season stops in the Midwest. The Los Angeles Rams are on the road as they make the trek to face the Kansas City Chiefs Sunday afternoon. Los Angeles was beaten 27-20 by the Saints on the road, failing to cover as a 2.5-point underdog last Sunday in their previous contest. Kansas City rallied to edge the Clippers 30-27 on the road last Sunday night in their previous contest, failing to cover the line as a 5.5-point favorite. In the all-time regular season series between the teams, the Chiefs own a 7-5 advantage through the Rams took a 54-51 win at home in the most recent matchup on November 19, 2018. The Rams are 1-3-1 against the spread in their last 5 road games and 0-3-1 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. The Chiefs are 0-5-1 against the spread in their last 6 home games and 1-4-1 against the spread in their last 6 games overall. The under is 4-1 in Rams' last 5 road games. The under is 5-1 in Chiefs' last 6 home games. The Rams are 0-5-1 against the spread in their last 6 meetings. The Chiefs might in past seasons have looked past a Rams team that will be starting a backup quarterback, but Kansas City is only 1 game up on Buffalo for the 1 seed in the AFC, and the Bills have the tiebreaker between the teams right now. KC is also dealing with a number of injuries at the receiver position. This team can't afford to overlook anyone. The Rams have struggled on both sides of the ball all year, and the team's defensive struggles haven't gotten as much attention because of how bad the offense has been. But Donald and Ramsey have both been inconsistent as well. The Chiefs should be able to take an early lead and force a Rams offense that hasn't been able to run all year to throw down the field. Thick line, but for good reason. The Los Angeles Rams are going nowhere fast with their lousy offensive line, no cup, and an offense overall that's 29th in scoring. The Kansas City Chiefs are on a roll offensively, and their defense can be good when it wants to be, which includes being 5th against the run. It's hard seeing the Rams put up much of a fight with an offense that's so handicapped. So the Kansas City Chiefs to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Chiefs should be able to take control of this game early, and Kansas City has no incentive to stay aggressive once they likely build a nice lead. The Chiefs are already dealing with a lot of injuries on offense. They will likely look to run the ball and shorten the game once they take the lead. The Rams offense hasn't been able to stretch the field all year, mostly because of how bad the offensive line has been. Los Angeles isn't likely to try to force the ball down the field now with a backup quarterback. The Chiefs will likely build an early lead and then focus on running the ball to shorten the game and avoid further injuries. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. New Orleans Saints versus San Francisco 49ers. A pair of former NFC West rivals clash on the gridiron in the city by the Bay, hoping to pick up a victory. The New Orleans Saints are on the road as they make the cross-country trip to face the San Francisco 49ers Sunday afternoon. New Orleans comes in off a 27-20 home victory over the Rams, covering the line as a 2.5-point favorite in their previous contest last Saturday. San Francisco earned a one-sided 38-10 victory over Arizona in a game held in Mexico City on Monday Night Football in their previous game, easily covering the 10-point line. In the all-time regular season series between the teams, the 49ers own a 48-27-2 advantage, though the Saints prevailed 27-13 at home in the most recent matchup on November 15, 2020. The Saints are 3-7 against the spread in their last 10 in Week 12 and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 in November. New Orleans is 0-4 against the spread in the last 4 on grass. Meanwhile, the 49ers are 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 at home and 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 in Week 12. San Francisco is 5-2 against the spread versus a team with a losing record. The 49ers have been a solid team this season, especially on defense. They are great at stopping the run, as they surrender just 81.1 yards on the ground per game. With Bosa on the defense, the Saints are going to have a hard time making plays. On offense, the 49ers have figured out how to get to the red zone lately, and Garoppolo has done a great job stepping up on offense and keeping plays alive. The Saints, on the other hand, have been inconsistent on offense and have proved to struggle under pressure, which the 49ers will expose early. They have won 3 consecutive games and will win a 4th. So the San Francisco 49ers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. San Francisco has won 3 games in a row and looks like a completely different team since they added McCaffrey. New Orleans has lost 2 of their last 3 games and their defense has struggled at times this year. San Francisco has been very good on offense in their last few games, and I believe that the Saints will do just enough to get us past the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Green Bay Packers versus Philadelphia Eagles. The Green Bay Packers travel to the city of brotherly love to take on the high-flying Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday. The Packers find themselves in unfamiliar territory as they come into this game with a losing record and well out of the division hunt in the NFC North. The Eagles, meanwhile, were the last undefeated team in the NFL before being upset at home 2 weeks ago by the Washington Commanders. They nearly lost 2 in a row before squeaking out a 17-16 win over the Colts on Sunday. Green Bay is 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 road games and 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 games overall, while the under is 4-1 in their last 5 road games. Philadelphia is 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games against a team with a losing record and 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 games in November, while the over is 4-0 in their last 4 home games. The Eagles' offense has been strong all season, with Hurts dominating the air game and even adding some significant rushing yards. Hurts is one of the top passers this season with over 2,400 passing yards and 15 touchdowns while keeping turnovers to a minimum. His ability to get the ball to the hands of his receivers has helped them move downfield quickly and pick up first downs. With Gardner Johnson in the secondary, Rodgers is going to find himself with a real challenge. Gardner Johnson has been playing elite-level football this season, leading the NFL in interceptions while being one of the best defenders in coverage. The Packers' offense has been inconsistent this season. I don't trust the Packers to do anything right. We saw them fall flat after upsetting the Cowboys, and now they have to go to Philadelphia, where the Eagles have played their best ball by far this season. I look for the Eagles to put the hammer down on the Packers. So the Philadelphia Eagles to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both of these teams are pretty injury and illness infested this week and have several key players questionable to play on Sunday. Even with healthy teams, this would be a competitive matchup that would come down to the defenses. The Eagles have a top-notch safety who is going to be a huge threat to Rodgers and the Packers' passing game. In addition, the Eagles have some linemen that can shed blocks well and pressure Rodgers. This will inspire the Packers to use the ground game a bit more than usual. The Eagles will be missing a few players downfield and need to rely on some rookies to run routes. With this being said, expect Hurts to run some quarterback sneaks and take advantage of Sanders to pick up yards and first downs. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.